Alright guys, welcome back to another draft analysis of Ace. Right now we have a epic series between Secret and Liquid. Which of this team will go and face Mineski in the finals and have the chance to be the champion of the first ever minor? Secret having first pick. Okay, so Liquid, their classic heroes are Io, Keeper of the Light, Earthshaker. They haven't been picking Kotl recently though.
10 seconds remaining.
Actually, they have way too many classic heroes, so I wonder how Team Secret will approach this. They remove the IO, and I guess they're gonna remove the Earthshaker here, unless they plan to pick it up themselves. I don't think they'll let it go to GH. Another option is could be Venomancer. Liquid on the other hand, they ban Leech, just a hero that people with second pick usually ban because they don't want the team to pick it with first pick. Especially Secret, who prioritize it quite a bit on Puppy. So Secret, they choose to ban the Veno, and Liquid ban away the Chen. Pretty straightforward ban so far, nothing unusual. But what would Secret pick up here first? They could go for Night Stalker, Earthshaker.
10 seconds remaining.
Nyx Assassin? Yeah, they go for the Nyx Assassin. Secret seem to prioritize this hero a lot for Yapsaw. Either that or they pick up something for like a Rubik for Yapsaw as well.
10 seconds
I think
remaining.
most of the time I notice Secret will pick up this Nyx every time they can.
5 seconds remaining.
So Liquid, how would they respond? Night Stalker for GH or maybe Earth Spirit? Okay, they go for the Earthshaker this time around. Maybe they go for Nature's Prophet for Mind Control. They seem to have very good success with it as well. And Nyx isn't a hero that really deals very well with Prophet during the laning phase. During the mid game, he can use Vendetta to scout out the split pushing of Mind Control to set up kills for his team. But the lane phase, he's not the best against Nature's Prophet.
Team Secret's turn to pick.
Instead, Liquid goes for the Ancient Apparition for Kuroki himself. Earthshaker's Fissure can be used to set up Ice Blast. And at the same time, this AA pick early actually discourage Secret to go for the Alchemist towards the end of the draft. Because sometimes they like to go for like last pick Alchemist for mid one. And this AA right here just kind of have prevents Secret from going that route. And it's also very strong against heroes like Necrophos, which are really strong in the meta right now. And Secret responds with the Nature's Prophet for Fata. I was thinking that Liquid will pick it up, but Secret instead they pick it up. The Treants can be used to scout any rotation from Earthshaker, so other than that, it's a very strong offlane against a hero like Ancient Apparition. AA will be zoned out very easily by the Treants, and they're gonna need a stronger carry to be able to deal with this Nature's Prophet on the offlane. Liquid ban Ember Spirit as per almost every other team against Secret. They just want to ban it away from mid one. He's just super good on that hero. And Secret bans the Seven as due to the fact that they have a Nature's Prophet. I mentioned it multiple times over the other analysis that Seven is really good against Nature's Prophet, both in lanes as well as the objective wise. Nature's Prophet wants to split push with a lot of Treants, and Seven can clear them very easily. And his high armor allows him to contest the Treants in the laning phase as well, on top of the cliff. Liquid, they ban away the Pugna. Pugna has been seeing a lot of reoccurrence in StarLadder.
Seconds remaining.
Secret, who they might. I wonder who will they target the ban. Okay, so they continue targeting Matumba Men's hero, banning away the CK. CK is a very common pickup to go together with the Ancient Apparition. The Reality Reef can pull the target back during Cold Fit, and it kind of procs the Cold Fit almost 100%. And that will make Nature's Prophet extremely difficult to stay in the lane. Also, the high armor from CK is strong against Nature's Prophet in the lane as well. Liquid goes for the Night Stalker. Probably it's going to be GH Night Stalker and a Mind Control Earthshaker. So Liquid has firmed up their off lane as well as their two supports. Night Stalker. Okay, so the heroes on Liquid deals actually pretty well against Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet usually if he gets caught, he'll try to sprout TP, but Liquid has Hunters in the Night for Night Stalker. He has the AA Ice Vortex as well as Earthshaker Fissure. All of them can stop through the sprout. Let's stop his TP through the sprout. Secret goes for the Bane for Puppy. He's been doing this pretty often. And Liquid instantly goes for the Broodmother for Matumberman, I believe. Whew. Okay, so Secret's lineup currently, he don't have a lot of AoE. The Bane is single target. Nyx has the stun, but he doesn't really do very well against a Broodmother in lane. Nature's Prophet is fine, but in the mid-late game, but in the laning phase, there's also nothing much he can do against a Brood. So Secret actually needs some answer. They could go for the Ace Timbersaw, which is really good against Broodmother in the laning. Or even something like an Axe just for the laning phase power. Okay, so this also explains why they banned Pugna Ember, because Pugna Ember is pretty good against Broodmother in the laning phase. I think it was yesterday when Secret versus Navi. Dandy played a mid Brood against mid 1 on the Ember Spirit, and mid 1 was able to hold his own. Oh, did I remember wrongly? I think he played the Dragon Knight, sorry. Yeah, so Secret might go for the Dragon Knight here again. That's how they did it against Navi yesterday. The only difference is Navi played it as a mid, and Liquid most likely will play it as a safe lane. Which is why Secret is still deciding on what to pick up here. If it's a mid Brood, I'm pretty sure Secret will answer with the Dragon Knight again, because mid 1 was able to sustain his lane very well against the Brood. He even took the tier 1 tower before the Brood even damaged his own tier 1 tower.
Team Liquid's turn to back.
They go for the mid 1's Queen of Pain. Okay, so this Queen of Pain here, usually Secret don't pick mid 1 heroes so early. But my guess on this Queen of Pain pick is because first, if Liquid is going to switch this Brood to the mid lane, they are able to contest with the Queen of Pain. And this gives Secret a bit more option to think of their last pick against the Brood in terms of the carry matchup, as well as the laning matchup. Usually when Matumberman plays a hero like Brood, Miracle will play a hero like Juggernaut, Savan, or Anti-Mage, something more late game orientated, so that their draft is not so all in the early mid game. So yeah, we might see something along that line for Miracle, or possibly even Invoker. I think everyone would love to see a Miracle Invoker. Liquid is taking their time thinking of what cause to ban. I think they can consider banning the Timbersaw. Ace is known to play his Timbersaw pretty well. But the only thing I'm afraid of a Timbersaw pick is the late game is not going to be very strong. Instead they ban the Meeple. I think Ace mentioned yesterday in the interview that he loves playing micro base hero, and he would love to play Meeple. Maybe Liquid took note of that and decide to just ban
10 seconds remaining.
Poof is a very good tool to deal with Spiderlings.
5 seconds remaining.
And the farm rate of Meeple can match up to one of a Broodmother. Secret might play Ace on the Queen of Pain and pick up Alchemist for mid 1 here. Instead they're banning it. They don't want to give it to Liquid on Miracle. I feel that the Miracle has so much options here to decide what he wants to play. Sylvan will not be too bad because, as I mentioned, against the Nature's
10
Prophet,
seconds
they
remaining.
can put Brute in the mid lane. He's definitely fine against the Queen of Pain.
5 seconds remaining.
Secret, last pick. The thing about Secret playing, if they play a safe lane Queen of Pain up against the Earthshaker, it's a pretty much free lane for the Queen, and the supports will be able to roam and try to shut down the Brute Mother.
Team Liquid's turn to pick.
Yeah, they go back for the Timbersaw for Ace, and it's gonna do fine against the Brute Mother. I think they're gonna try to lane the Brute Mother against the Timbersaw against the Brute Mother, and try to match up their lanes as good as possible for themselves. There might be some musical lanes going on in the early game this game, just because both teams want to dodge the unfavorable matchup and go for the lane matchup that suits themselves the best. And Liquid, they have 50 seconds to decide on their last pick for Miracle. Necrophos is not too bad here, it's still in the pool. Necrophos is pretty good against heroes like Queen of Pain as well as Timbersaw. The only problem is the scaling potential of their lineup doesn't go to the late game. They'll pick around the mid game, 30-40 minutes mark. It should still be fine because they will be able to win their lanes and snowball and take the lead and just shut Secret out of their base. Secret has 3 very greedy cores, Timbersaw, Queen of Pain and Nature's Prophet. And if they're shut in their base, it's going to be very hard for them to get farm and fight back the lineup of Liquid. 5 seconds left, what will Liquid go for? It's probably going to be a Sylvan or Juggernaut. Okay, Bloodseeker here.
Choose your hero.
Bloodseeker is a very strong hero as Complexity has shown it last game and the last series. It's very strong against Timbersaw as well as Queen of Pain. You can no longer do the blink trick on Queen of Pain to avoid taking the damage from the Rupture, and Timbersaw's Timber Chain actually makes him... It's really a very strong lockdown on Timbersaw. Timbersaw can only stand there and fight, and the good thing about Timbersaw is he can stack up a lot of reactive armor if the Spiderlings are on him. Every time I see a carry Timbersaw, I always feel like I feel the game is not gonna be easy for them. Timbersaw usually needs people to lock someone down for him, if not he'll just get kited very easily. It's very hard to get off his damage. In this game he has Snake Stun as well as Puppy's Fiend's Grip. But Fiend's Grip is not going to be a very useful spell this game. They have Earthshaker to cancel, Night Stalker to cancel, as well as probably maybe Orchid on Master Merman or like something like a Timely Bloodrite from Bloodseeker as well. I'm going to favor Liquid's draft in this lineup. I think a lot of this is going to be down to whether Secret can get the lane matchup of Timbersaw against Brute Mother, or will Liquid be able to dodge that matchup. I think which way it goes is going to matter a lot in how the game plays out. And a lot of this game is going to be decided from the laning phase. Yeah, so that's all. Let me know what you think about the drafts and as well as the analysis, and leave them in the comment section below. Bye.